Hello everyone, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a general card reading for Aquarius, and this is for mid to late June. Now Aquarius, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate on every level. If you'd like a private reading, please feel free to contact me. My details are in the description box below. So we're going to take a look at where your energy is focused and what are the likely things that are going to occur in the next couple of weeks for you, and the guidance from the divine to assist you around that. So Aquarius, let's get into the reading to see what is in store for you. Aquarius, thank you for joining us. So I'm going to pull a card to get a flavour, a general flavour of the theme of where your energy is at the moment. So let's take a look at what is your main focus right now. I think it's good. What do we have for Aquarius? We have the thinking man. So what I'm sensing, Aquarius, particularly as this is an air sign, and this can be your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign, you are very much in your thoughts and you are strategizing, looking to see ahead what is possible. Planning, wanting to know the outcome of things, wanting to understand how things are going to potentially play out in your world. You know, looking at the various options, the different scenarios that are possible in your life at the moment. Thinking, planning, visualizing, and looking at different scenarios. Yeah, it's an interesting energy. So let's see what that means for you. Now this is going to be the main focus and driver for you in the next couple of weeks. Oh, how interesting. So in the book it does refer to male of wisdom or understanding. So we can see that it's a man standing, gazing at a crystal, very thoughtful, very reflective, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life right now, or a teacher that's about to arrive. Now, I like to say to people that I don't place genders on readings, that it's more about the energy of the person. So perhaps this person has more of a masculine energy. And that would be how they use their energy to achieve things. This person is there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction in life. Perhaps there to assist you also in specific spiritual, mental or emotional pursuits. It seems like a bit of a refinement, Aquarius, an opportunity to learn the details, the intricacies, to even improve your sensory acuity around things, to understand things at a higher level. So this person is going to help you understand those things, to teach you. So the card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in your personal and professional growth. So the person that shows up is going to make a very big difference to you, providing you are aware, alert, ready to learn, ready to understand the intricacies of your profession, of communication, so that you can be master of your craft, so that you can understand the nuances of communicating with others. The man may also be a love interest that's coming your way, or perhaps just a friend, a new friend, a very important friend. Either way, be on the lookout for this person, this guide in the physical world, and be open to the information they're going to share with you. Learn what you can. There is emphasis on a new discipline, which is a new thing to learn, a new practice, a new understanding or philosophy. perhaps even a new technique. It may involve a course of study of some kind. It may even include a healing practice that could actually change your life forever. Wow, very, very impactful. So the presence of this person in your life, male or female, but I will say male energy, has a teacher focus, and they are there for you, Aquarius, to teach you the finer details so that you can improve and advance in the area of your expertise. Beautiful. So let's pull some tarot, Aquarius, to see where your energy is at the moment. What is coming up for you? So what is the focus for Aquarius? Thank you. Mid to late June, Spirit. For Aquarius. So we do have a focus on your pentacles, your physical world, how things are morphing and changing for you, as well as connection with your creativity and inspiration. And this is what is the main focus in your reading, Aquarius. I feel that you are traversing a bridge to a new world, to a new experience. There is an element of uncertainty about this. And yet there's also, I'm sensing from the reading, a little bit of excitement about the unknown, and as you are moving towards growth, success, improvement. But in order to get there, there are things that you still have yet to achieve and understand. You do need to cross this bridge, to achieve your goal. And I do sense there are tests and challenges along the way. There's never guarantee in life for anything, so it does come down to your focus and how much it is that you want the improvement and the success in your life. It goes beyond the material. So let's take a look. We have the Six of Materials, or the Six of Pentacles, and this is about understanding the way the universe works is about equal exchange of energy. A little bit like the karma that we receive, which is honestly just a rebalancing of energy. What we give out is what we receive back, good or bad. And so with the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Materials in this card deck, you are going through a process of understanding what it is to experience the law of equal exchange, I'm going to call it. Giving and receiving, balancing, weighing up things in your life, and understanding that whenever we become too far in one direction, the universe is going to bring it back to rebalance. So you're going to be experiencing, as you cross this bridge, a lot of this rebalancing of energy in your life. And you will experience it in the physical aspect of your life, the physical things in your life. So there'll be changes in your physical surrounds. It will affect your day-to-day life. The things that you have in your life, the people that you have in your life, your work, Yeah. Now there is something that's missing. There's something that's not quite fulfilling. And with the Eight of Emotions, I'm sensing there's something hasn't quite worked out the way you thought it would. Some disappointment and some sadness around the heart, and emptiness. And perhaps it's one of those things, in life when we are rebalancing, sometimes there are things in our life that we need to leave behind in order to rebalance our life. Or it may be certain things in your life leave in order to create balance again in your life. But all is not lost, because during this period of rebalancing, Aquarius, you do experience an injection of inspiration. That someone enters your life, a little bit like the teacher here, who is able to assist you to see things in a new way and give you a burst of energy that helps you to continue the momentum in your life towards your goals and dreams. Keeping in mind, though, that it's really important to maintain this balance. Otherwise, you can be burned. I do feel that there's an element of testing the waters, exploration, experiencing a few challenges, some tests, some trials. Some parts of the journey feel exciting and some parts don't. There are moments of inspiration and there are moments of, well, perhaps lack of clarity. Stay focused on the journey and your purpose. You are definitely going through a period of time of recognizing there are choices in your life. Sometimes you get the balance right and sometimes you don't, but at the moment it does feel like you're teetering on the edge of something, as you're trying to perhaps please too many people or achieve too many things, or perhaps some of your interests are conflicting against one another. And this is part of the trials and the tribulations that you are experiencing right now. So interesting. We have the page of inspiration that turns up. Again, there is someone or an energy around you that is inspiring you in a different way that you've not experienced before. It's adding depth and colour to your life, and I feel that it has a spiritual aspect to you. You're discovering yourself and your intuition on a deeper level. It's helping you to see and know things in a different way. It still has that feeling of being the novice and of experimenting and trialing different things, but along the way you are learning more about yourself. Now the Empress energy helps us to see that you are going deeper, broader into your Empress energy, which is all about tapping into your intuition, but even more so, it's an ability to see the bigger picture and to connect with spirit in a way that helps you to see the whole picture rather than just one part of the picture, which I feel has been perhaps where your focus has been, and now you're being tested to see things in a different way and in a different light. For you to achieve your goals, Aquarius, it's so important that you step away from your normal daily life of what has been and go, I was going to say go within, but it's going within in order to step up and expand your awareness. This is a personal journey of understanding everything from a universal perspective. Why things unfold the way they do and the divine timing around it. You are appreciating that you are going through an inner journey and a transformation that you've not experienced before, and it will birth new things in your life, Aquarius, and change you permanently. And with the aid of a mentor by your side, you will see things you've not seen before. You will understand things that you've not understood before. And this learning and this journey will bring you back into balance. It may not necessarily be smooth. It may have its troublesome areas. You may be challenged along the way, but ultimately you will achieve a higher wisdom and connection with your higher self, should you choose to dedicate yourself to this journey. And it is a choice. It is a choice, yeah. To choose to do the work. There's parts of you that are wanting to cling on to what you know. So the Four of Materials is the same as the Four of Pentacles, so afraid and so nervous about letting go. Afraid of rejection and a lack of love. Fearful of how others may perceive you. But let me confirm for you, Aquarius, this is an inner journey. You owe nothing to anyone else except your own soul journey and your own learning experiences. Let go of your fears and allow yourself to be inspired and to receive the clarity that is possible for you. This clarity is coming, I can see it, in the Ace of Voices, which is the same as the Ace of Swords. Clarity drops in. Awareness, wisdom, the ability to see what you haven't seen before. It's a very spiritual journey, Aquarius. I wasn't expecting this in your reading. And we have the Hermit card, which lets us know that you're having quiet moments to yourself of deep inner reflection in order to see beyond. You know, so when I say that you're going within, it is not to shrink your energy, but to expand your energy from a spiritual perspective, like you would when you are meditating, to go beyond the physical realm. The understanding and the wisdom that you're receiving is beyond the physical realm. So it's important to have this quiet time, which we can see in the Hermit card, to go on that journey and to dedicate yourself to that journey. And the teacher here is going to help you to see, going to point you in the right direction. The journey and the experience is still yours. No one can dictate how it is going to be or exactly what you are going to learn. But the learning is there. It is going to happen for you. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Aquarius. The awarenesses that you have will be personal and deep. Sometimes they may feel uncomfortable, and other times you will feel elated. You will experience a lot of different emotions. Spirit is supporting you. You are never alone, Aquarius. There will be like-minded people to support you on the journey, who will assist you, who will understand what you are sensing and feeling. These may be new people in your life. Yes, I'm sensing that the people that step forward on the pathway with you will be people in this space who understand your spiritual journey. You are definitely seeking more, seeking deeper understanding, moving away from something that doesn't feel fulfilling anymore, doesn't feel emotionally fulfilling, but moving towards inspiration, illumination. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? This is the same as Eight of Emotions, is Eight of Cups. Yeah, that deep desire to seek and to feel and to know more. There's an element of sadness there. There's an element of wanting to understand. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aquarius? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Beautiful connection with people, family, like-minded people. There will be an opportunity for you to share what it is that you love in life. Your physical life will improve, will become lighter. More meaning in your life. And you're going to be reminded of the values and the importance of family. The seeds that you plant is what you harvest. Whatever seeds you have planted in terms of love, family and relationships is what you will harvest. So the quality of your harvest is dependent upon the seeds you have planted over time. Yeah, again, we have rebalancing. The message here is that things are going to come back into balance. And this is the same as this card here. The importance of, well, whether it is by your choice of what you do, Aquarius, or whether it's that karmic energy where the universe brings back into balance naturally. This is what's going to be occurring in your life as you are moving forward. That things are going to be rebalanced. Yeah. And this is a personal lesson and a personal soul journey for you to understand the importance of giving and receiving in equal exchange. And things are going to be righted. So if you have not given enough, now will be your opportunity. And where you have given plenty, you are now going to receive. Now through all of this, I am sensing there will be moments when you really do need to rest and reflect in order to process, in order to allow the change and the transformation to take place. It's in those resting periods that a lot of healing occurs and a lot of awareness, healing of the mind, healing of the heart and the body. It's deep and permanent transformation, Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. What else does Aquarius need to know? Is there something that Aquarius needs to to do or be aware of. Oh. At some point on the journey, Aquarius, you're going to feel really quite inspired and fired up. And it's most likely going to be when you're starting to see the progress, when you're starting to have the awarenesses of that you've got this and that now's the time, it's your opportunity. When you start to harvest and reap what you have sown, you're going to be feeling incredibly inspired. For some of you, you're going to reach out and express yourself without any hesitation. There's going to be a desire to show and speak your truth and to do your thing and to shine your light, which is wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aquarius? Tell us more about the Knight of Wands. Yes, the Ace of Raphael speaks about a positive new emotional experience, something that's fulfilling, romantic. There's a deep, lasting spiritual insights are occurring for you right now. Very deep healing and progress when it comes to your emotional and spiritual growth and transformation. For some of you, a beautiful, deep connection with someone that you love. For others of you, it's a love of life and a deep understanding of your spirituality. There's an emotional evolution taking place for you, growth. You have the Empress card again. It's time to act on your plans. It's about really accessing your creativity at the moment, Aquarius. Really expressing yourself as the Emperor does. Now's your time to be all that you can be, to shine your light, to share it with others. There's something luxurious about the Empress energy that's about quality and nurturing and healing, about beauty, about a greater awareness, a more mature awareness and an understanding of the bigger picture and our connection with Spirit. It's a very powerful energy, and you are high in your communication, your desire to communicate, to express, to be noticed, to have influence is very strong right now. And I feel that this comes after this period of rest and reflection, when you start to see the power of what you can do and who you can be. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Aquarius? Such beautiful inspiration, which comes only after you realize and have some very deep aha moments about rebalancing your energy and understanding that in order for you to come back to center and to really live a life that's authentic to you, it will require certain things to leave your life in order for balance to be brought back into your life. So these two cards represent things that it's necessary for you to either walk away from, or certain aspects in your life are going to be leaving. It does have an emotional impact on you, but this is what's required in order to regain balance in your life. It's the law of equal exchange. You gain an incredible amount of clarity, and as this clarity comes, Aquarius, it fires you up, and you're recognizing your ability to do and to be the power that you have Oh, look at this, new beginnings. I'm still sensing a great new level of spiritual awareness that's coming with this new beginnings. It's having very big aha moments. Starting a new life, starting fresh. It's like with a clean slate. Really understanding your purpose at a far deeper level. And approaching life in a more forgiving way, in a more compassionate way. I do still sense that there is, through this equalizing process, karma and balance being restored. It humbles you. It helps you to see the real you and how things need to come back to balance. Yeah. But it is about also having a very compassionate review of your past, forgiveness of yourself. And what I mean by that is compassion for yourself, for the choices that have been made in the past. This is all part of the learning. It's not a judgment at all, Aquarius. It's just part of the learning. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for Aquarius? It's a very significant time. Changing your life. Again, more about change and transformation. You are having sudden and big revelations that are helping to liberate you in a beautiful way, in a spiritual way, emotionally, breaking free from things that have kept you trapped in the way you've been thinking about things. It's going to enable you to embrace opportunities that will change so many things in your life. Yeah. Again, it requires you to actively participate with this energy, Aquarius, to actively go through this rebalancing, which means making wiser choices, really being aware of where you place your energy, what needs to leave your life in order for you to make improvements, taking care of your health and well-being, resting when you need to in order to process and go through this change on so many levels. It requires you also to release your fears and to let go. Whatever you're tightly holding on to, the fear of being hurt, the fear of rejection, perhaps not a very loving view of yourself. It's time to change this, Aquarius. The clarity will come as you become more willing to go with this process. In many ways, I see you won't have a choice. This is all going to happen anyway, but how you go through it will be really important. Thank you, Spirit. What other guidance do you have for Aquarius at this time? Co-creation. Co-creating with Spirit. You're definitely going through a transformation of the heart and the soul. So let's see what this has to share with us. Message for Aquarius. A new opportunity will present itself over the next coming weeks, which may feel like it's beyond your financial means or expertise. Yet the opportunity wouldn't present itself if you weren't capable of handling it. It will work for you provided you are flexible in the methods you adopt, the way you go about it. More importantly, keep in mind that anything of lasting value is always a co-creation between you and God, or you and Spirit. So, if needs be, Aquarius, seek intuitive guidance, from your higher mind, your higher self, and from God. Go within, as we can see with the Hermit energy here. See yourself in spiritual partnership, Aquarius, with the divine, so that you can accomplish your mission in life. When you're sitting quietly, ask your higher self to help you to make the most appropriate choices that are good for you. And remember, perseverance and commitment are major factors in any success. Keep going with it, Aquarius. Believe in this journey and believe in you, despite whether you may feel that it is challenging at times. You are morphing, changing, transforming and evolving. And you know, you are going to have very positive experiences, and you're not on your own. You have a mentor to assist you and guide you and to refine your thinking, to help you to let go of things that are not serving you, so that you can move on to a fresh start and a new beginning in your life. A lot of awarenesses are going to come to you. Be open and ready to acknowledge your fears, Aquarius, and be prepared to see where things haven't worked in the past. And even where you have perhaps limited yourself, seen yourself in a lesser light. Be prepared to see this, to face it. You're not going to fail, Aquarius, okay? Always remember that all you do is a co-creation with Spirit. You are not on your own in this journey. A very beautiful reading. I'm going to encourage you to re-watch the reading. There's quite a lot of elements to this period of time for you as you're gaining clarity, understanding things at a higher level, learning a lot of wisdom along the way, and starting a new phase in your life. Things are going to come back into balance for you, but there's going to be some growth. Growth is going to happen in order for you to get there. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to pull a card from Kuan Yin Oracle deck for you, Aquarius. So we have Call of the Dancing Crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters and muddy marsh with elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement, grace and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing too. Explore movement, sound and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I am sensing that you are moving through the muddy waters, but with movement and stirring up the emotions, you're going to experience healing. Yeah, on many levels. Now, for some of you, as you are seeking spiritual guidance and upliftment, okay, you're going to benefit by being in a space of nurturing yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Now, it mentioned sound. Have any of you had experienced a sound healing bath? It's beautiful. So maybe that's something that will help you to shift your energy, shift those stagnant emotions, things that have been weighing you down, and shift some of that heavy energy of the way you've been thinking about things. The lack of self-belief and self-love. Yeah. So a beautiful time, a transformative time for you, Aquarius. So that is your reading, Aquarius, for mid to late June. A very interesting reading for you, Aquarius. Going through a lot of transformation. Embrace it. Feel positive about it. You are going to experience a beautiful new emotional experience that's fulfilling and healing for you. You're definitely going through change in life, which is going to set you free and help you to feel liberated and uplifted. So know that these new beginnings are positive and ready and waiting for you, and that always you are co-creating with Spirit. You are not alone. So it's a very positive reading for you, Aquarius. I hope you've enjoyed that, and if you have, let me know. Give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you are new to my channel, a very warm welcome to you. You may like to subscribe. Let people know about Living with Spice. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the month. Do take care, Aquarius, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.